Hey guys, welcome to my channel. So today I'll take this fifth wheel Torrent 2FT for off-road because it performed very well on the pavement, and I want to take it off-road to see how it will perform. The full suspension and the torque sensor, the combination kind of unique and should be great. So let's go and see how it's performed. Alright, so for the record, I didn't do any adjustment on the brakes or derailleur, and the things I like about this bike, it was so smooth and so comfortable to ride. And right now I'm on a pedal assist level 3 changing, and you don't really have to change much pedal assist levels like on cadence sensor bikes. You can pedal slowly on the level 3 without getting the bike jerky. My neighbor flagged me because my stand was up, and I always forget to bring the stand up. So about the sensor, so with torque sensor you don't have to really change pedal assist level often, because if you don't pedal hard it will not go fast. But I'll go with the level 2, I guess, like pedal assist level 2 and gear number 6, which is very comfortable for me to ride. And I have 74% battery left since last time and 12 miles on display. So I think I should make it easily another 12 miles on this bike off-road, and hopefully about 50% will still have, not 50, maybe less, but we'll see. And last video I forgot to mention, this bike does have a removable battery, this 20 amp battery integrated in the frame. So it's not only a long-lasting battery but also it's a removable. And also this bike comes with USB port. I forgot to mention also a USB under this controller right here, and it's covered with a rubber cover plug, and it's a USB-A class. So it's very good, like if you want to charge your phone while you're riding, or to have your headlight, extra headlight. So it should be really helpful. But riding this bike, it's a lot of fun and comfort. That's why I want to take it off-road and see how it will perform there. Alright guys, so I'm outdoor on this El Scorpion trail. We'll take this Torrent fifth wheel electric bicycle, full suspension, hydraulic fork, air shock on the rear, which is adjustable. I put about 125 psi so far. I don't know exactly how much for each weight. I didn't get the chart yet. And Torrent logo right over here, Torrent 2FT. 2FT, it means this is the second Torrent they have, and this one is fat tires. The previous one I took off-road, it was Torrent 1, just a mountain bicycle, which also have torque sensor. The torque sensor located on bottom bracket over here, so it's right built in. You can see these pieces. It means the torque sensor. Cadence sensor have plastic piece over here, which connecting to your controller. Again, you would know, because with torque sensor, when you push on the pedal, the motor will activate it and you'll ride. So you don't really need to use throttle sometimes at all, because it will be activated when you push on the pedal, even from the start. So you just give a little bit move, push on the pedal, it will be activated. You don't need to switch much pedal assist level, because there is only 3 levels, and I think even 1 would be more than enough as well. But the difference, we'll talk later about torque sensors and see how it will perform outdoors well. So let's talk about this bike. Basically it comes with 26 inches by 4, and there should be puncture resistance. I didn't put any slime yet. Hopefully I don't get puncture off-road. I usually recommend to put slime or flat out. Some people put more liners, but I didn't do anything of that yet. And this bike a bit higher than 20 inches I tried last time here, the one I tried goat bike. So over here I usually use throttle, and it actually has a lot of torque. Even with 750 motor, it's giving a lot of torque. They say it's 85 Newton torque, which you can feel actually. And I do have a rack with some bags, so some stuff inside might be a little bit noisy as well. Oh, I think I reached bottom out right now. Just jump in a big hole. So let's see. Over here will be one of the toughest mountain, the hill. So let's see if I can make it. I switched to pedal assist level 3 with the gear number 2. So far it's very easy to pedal, and let's see if I can use the throttle, if it will help me to get there. Actually it does, but I'll try to use only pedal assist without throttle and see if I can do. Oh yeah, actually it's easy. Wow, yeah, this one was very easy, no sweat. And I could go even to gear number 1 if I need more assistance, because it will be much easier to pedal as well. But this one was easy. So far it's good. And you get like a lot of control. So far it's good. The fork, actually I hit, I think, well, it was very deep and reached the bottom out. I guess I need to bring up some load up, but I like it softer. The rear suspension works good so far. So far it's good, and it's a beautiful day today. And it does give you a really nice pedaling experience. You can use throttle if you need to, but the throttle very responsive. It basically kick in right away with no delay. Some of the throttles I know have a delay over here. It works right away. Some people like it, some people don't like it because for safety. Because if you touch it accidentally, it will go up to 20 miles almost right away. So it's but again, it will give you good response if you need it. Very easy to use, very convenient, everything handlebar, and it's beautiful day as you can see. I put the backpack on the rack, and I think it's too much space inside, and I didn't put anything to reduce the movement, so you might hear some noises from there as well. But off-road I can hear also noise from rear wheel when I go over some bump, which is normal because it's a soft tail. But the suspension works really good so far, and over here it will be uphill. We'll see how it will go with no pedal. I will use just pedaling, switching to gear number 4, number 3 right now, and see if I use the throttle, if it will help me. Yeah, it'll give me a bit assistance as well, but I'll use just pedaling. On the left. So it's good, it's going uphill pretty good. You do get some workout by pedaling well, and that's a difference between torque sensor and cadence sensor. With cadence sensor, sometimes you don't have to pedal hard, just moving your legs will kick the assist power. With the torque sensor, you have to push on pedal to send the signals, and that main difference. A lot of people love it and some people hate it, so I cannot say it's the best for everyone, but I can say who will benefit it. As I said previous videos, and you may not watch the other videos, so if you watch my video for the first time, I'll go over with you over the sensor as well. It's a fun ride and beautiful over here. Every day a little bit different. The sky and the cloud makes it big difference today. So people who has knees, heart, or some other issue when you cannot really pedal as hard, but you want to ride faster on regular road or anywhere without hard pedaling, just use a lot of assist. The cadence sensor might be benefit you. If the person wants to transition very naturally from traditional bike, and by talking about traditional bike, this one is fat tire bike, so basically you will still have much different experience from going from mountain bike to fat tire bike, because fat tire bike naturally much softer because the tires are larger. With this particular dual suspension make it much more softer, but at the same time this bike heavy. That's why you need a motor and assist, but you'll get good workout, but at the same time you will be very smooth transition and pedaling more better experience. Again, torque sensor can work basically for anyone, but depend on how fast you want to go, and that's the biggest difference. If you have comment below please. I would love to get your questions answered, and of course don't forget to hit subscribe and like this video. And over here I usually walk, I don't want to fall over here. I have one bad experience before, because as you can see there is a big damage in the ground, so you can use pedal assist. You can use walk assist. The walk assist, you will see the foot right over here. You just push it and hold it, and it will activate it, and the bike will go by itself uphill or just moving up. So it helps you to go uphill, like in these situations. So that's what it's for, walk assist or walk mode. So it helps you to go up or in the sand or mud, but the bike actually perform real good, nothing shake on it, solid. And we have a few more mountains to go, and some of them really steep, so let's go and see. Right over here it's really, I don't want to go as fast because I want to see how the bike perform. Also I recording the video, the camera and so on, but if I didn't record the video I probably would go faster, because this bike can go faster easier with nice suspensions. It's a bit louder, and as you can see I ride all over some bumps, no problem at all. You can stand riding if you need to, like this. You can lock in your fork. That's what people use, lock in the fork when you're going uphill, and if you're planning to stand up, so it will make it easier. I know some bikes have a locking rear shock that also helps to go uphill. This one doesn't have any locking on the shock, but at least it's air shock, which is much more premium versus the other one I reviewed. Again, it's not one of the best, because one of the best will cost almost as half of this bike, but it's a good one as beginning for sure. And over here it's a beautiful, really nice. So we made it. We have 2 more hills to go, and over here is the sand. It's going over the sand with no problem at all, almost the same as previous Torrent 1, but you will feel big difference between Torrent 1, because not only is this one more powerful, it has a thicker tires, 4-inch, almost 1.5 thicker, makes it more comfortable to ride, more fork travel, 100 millimeters, and this one comes with full suspension. That's a huge difference and big advantage riding off-road for comfortability. And now we're going uphill to see if I can go. I switched to gear number 1, and it's just, wow, flying up with no assistance from throttle, and it's beautiful. So let's go more over here and see how it will perform. Right. Oops. That's why I don't go fast, because of the camera. Alright, the camera is on. Let's continue. And you can use throttle a little bit if you need to go uphill from the start, from the stop to, or you can use just pedals. That's why with torque sensor, much better for beginners who never used electric bicycle before. It will give you a really good experience as long as you can pedal it a little bit. Basically it's made all the way very easy. Actually, I took a lot of bike over here with 1000-watt motors, and some of them was not as easy to get up here, and with this bike it was simple and easy and fun. Actually, it was very quick. As always, it's very beautiful here. Love to come here. And again, let's go over some information about this bike, and then we'll go downhill to test the brakes. As you probably saw before in a previous video unboxing, this bike comes with hydraulic Logan brakes, 180 millimeters, which is good. But let's go. Alright, so let's go back and see how the brakes work, because when you're going down hills you will know how the brakes work. And it's hydraulic, 180 millimeters, and I just adjust the fork to make it more firmer, so I put more preload, like, but again, yeah, and now it's a little bit firmer. I can feel it a little bit firmer than it was before. For downhill, the brakes, let's see, it's actually pretty good. It can lock the rear wheel and front if I need to, so I'm using both of them, so I will not flip over here. But yeah, it's doing pretty well, actually, very well. And now let's go downhill over here, and it's pretty steep over here, and it's stones, that's why it's very hard to get up here. And on this bike it was actually pretty easy, very easy. And downhill, of course, it's much easier. The brakes works good, feels like rear one, a little bit squeaking, but not a lot. The only thing I noticed, it's missing the bell or like horn. So there's no bell or horn on this bike, so you might want to get one if you need to. Usually like professional bike, they don't come with it, so you might want to buy an electric one. But it's going very smooth over the sand, and I like the torque sensor. Honestly, it's for me personally, it's good. If I don't want to pedal much, just want to go fast, very fast, then cadence sensor might be better. With this bike, to go faster you have to pedal and push the pedals harder. So yeah, it's going downhill pretty good. Let's see, the brakes work good. Only about 14 to 30 miles an hour. And over here is a bit dangerous part, but no problem to go downhill. And let's see if I can use the throttle only to go uphill over here. Yeah, it's going uphill. 9 miles an hour, actually accelerate 11. So not bad. Last time I took 1000 watt motor bike with no pedals. Yeah, it's going uphill. It's good. Wow, 60 miles an hour uphill, throttle only. So yeah, it's a lot of power in this bike. I have 55% left, but I rode 17 miles so far, and of course I rode 50-50, like throttle and pedal assist up to the mountains. So if you're going on the flat, you might get good distance if you use mostly pedal assist. With throttle mixed, you get looking about 30 and up miles per range, probably about 35. And again, it's first charges. I only charged once. So as I said in previous video, you have to use this bike for about 50 to 100 miles to charge the battery a few times already, and then the battery will hold the charge better. Usually I discharge it up to like 30-40% riding, and then I charge it up to 100%. Everybody have different opinion how to handle the battery, so every person is gonna talk, they're gonna give you different information. And again, I'm not expert in batteries, but that's how I do it. I usually charge to up to 100%. I'm going downhill 20 miles an hour. And let's see if I can brake. Yeah, I can brake easily. So the brakes work good on this bike. Hydraulic. Going downhill, it's fun as well. Dangerous. Make sure you don't go fast if you're not experienced rider. Get used to the bike. The front brakes, yeah, it doesn't make any noise, like no squeaking. The rear one, just sometimes, so I guess the dust get on it, but there looks like good pads on it. And if you hear some noises, that's what I was making. This okay, so you may want to remove it. It makes a lot of noises. Okay, you don't really need it when you're off-road. So, but it holds well, but it does shake and make noises. And if you guys like this video, please subscribe to my channel, help me to grow, and also like it and follow for more. I should have more bikes and more review. If you have comments about this bike, let me know. This bike is very stable actually. That's why you can see sometimes I ride with one hand. I don't like to ride I can ride without hands, but I prefer not to on camera mostly. And also it's very stable. It's a hole in there, so it means it's good design, the frame, the way it's built. So one of the stable bike on the road. Very great for somebody who is new to electric bicycle or any bicycle actually. So this bike is actually pretty large. And it's good for somebody who is tall, I guess, because the seat can go as low as 34, I believe 34 inches, and as high as 41 inch. So 34, it's probably somebody who is 5'9 or 5'10. It's good, it's step through. It's not complete step through because there is a shock on the middle, but you can still step through much easier than on regular bicycles. So it does help you if you have like back like me right now to get on and get off the bike. With step through, it's much better. But it's a good bike for somebody like me, or a little bit maybe even shorter, like 5'9 most likely it can fit. But again, the seat can go as low as 34 inches and a half. And if you like this video, don't forget to hit subscribe, like it, follow, and help me to grow this channel by subscribing to it, share with my videos. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you for watching.